Okay. So one of the TVs that I broke down in the back, CRT TVs, was a little bit different than the others. Most of them were modern TVs. That, say modern. There were TVs that had just a board in them, but we did have one that was a little older, a little different. Big capacitors on it, some decent copper here, some wires instead of circuit boards, some tuner. I don't know if we can get anything outside of this other than a little bit of wire, but this is the old style TVs that I grew up with. And then there's a big board over there as well. So let's see what we can take apart here. Oh. Now what's nice about this is, with these big chunky pieces on here, I've got to fill in that some of these capacitors, especially these, where am I? No, it's not. Not sure what I've done with it. But some of these capacitors I have a feeling will be more likely to have silver in them. These are, of course, I get it when I do that. I'm just not going to do today. Let's see. See what else we got here. We can get off easily. So this looks like it's a flyback transformer. Oh, different design on that even. Break this off. And I can go over the flyback transformers, which I will be working on here in the not too distant future. I've got a big box of them now. And I'm not going to break this board down all the way. I'm just going to remove the wires here, and then we'll talk about what's on it. Which looks, to be honest, like a good board. So we got a copper bearing item transformer here, and then we've got multiples of these large ceramic capacitors, one aluminum capacitor, and some other items as well. If I'm correct on these, that these are the older silver bearing ceramic capacitors, then we should get some good quality stuff out of it. The other side of this board, take these wires off. Some more ceramic capacitors, different sizes and types. Another small transformer here, some more capacitors, some MOSFET there, another copper spool here. This looks like it's going to be copper spool as well, another big ceramic capacitor. This piece might come off there, I'm not sure if it's got wire all wrapped around it. So this is probably what we're going to get out of those copper spool there. Those flyback transformers once we get rid of all the plastic on them. So, I mean, there's definitely more wire of some kind here. I'm not sure what kind of wire this is. Yeah, it's not magnetic, so definitely probably copper wire. So that's good enough. So that's going to go into the flyback transformers, and the rest of this board will process later. So let's steel out of the way. That guy, I'm not entirely sure what that is. We'll tear it all apart some point. Okay, this guy, I suspect we will not be able to get out of, as I said. So we've got some potentiometers here. Well, they're like standard potentiometers. So we'll pull those off. There might be silver contacts in them, along with these resistors that are on here as well. But we'll pull all that off a little later. Main tuner here, got the wire. This part we might have something in here. That's steel. Potentially some silver in here as well with this tuner. We'll have to take this portion apart. Most of this is just mechanical, so nothing really on this other side of it is what's down in here. That's most of the wires. And I've got all the components off this as well. Let's put this little resistor. Oh, got the diodes over here, it looks like. One more resistor over here. And two more resistors over here. Okay. Let's see if we see anything. appears to be of interest in this area. That's all steel. No little resistor here, no little resistor here. So here, you can see we've got a bunch of little copper coils, some other resistors and capacitors in here. Potentially some silver up here as well, where everything meets up and touches there. So we'll have to take all this apart again a little bit later, get into it more deeply. But something to consider here. I don't know if anybody else is taking this apart. Let's see any more nuts on this. So we'll take it apart later. Get further down into it. I'll set this stuff off to the side here. This is the main storage. So, as we can see, we've got one board over here, it's got capacitors, resistors, and a little bit of heat transformers on it, along with some transistors that look like they have gold-plated legs. More boards in here to deal with, similar situation. Actually, they've got fingers on them. So they can take a look at it. There we go. No, just 10 fingers, so one little IC there, what looks like a crystal oscillator, large crystal oscillator over here. So that'll be something to take a look at. Let's see what we got here. That's really awesome. I'll take that little. So most of the capacitors on this one. That's aluminum. That's a transistor there as well. There's more modern transistor, and you can see the legs on that look like they're gold-plated. Can't really see the legs under that one, so but definitely some interesting little pieces to work with there. There's this one, got a little transformer, another little piece of aluminum on a transistor, lots of capacitors again, and resistors. Nice little extruded aluminum heatsink right here. Got some more copper bearing items here. Not sure what this thing is. So these boards over here. Okay, another IC chip, more capacitors, and a few resistors, nothing major on that one. These are, I believe, tuning devices. Not for the tuner itself, for television channels, but for making tuning adjustments to the TV itself. And there's usually a little copper spool in here. Okay, this one, we got something on here, but probably got copper spool running all through it. More resistors and capacitors, a few more little transistors in here. That's about it on that board. This one, got what look like a couple MOSFETs here, some more transistors, one or two capacitors, and some more resistors. More capacitors, another IC chip, transistors, and resistors. Not bad things. This is the piece that goes to the yoke on the back of the TV. And it had 3 little boards on it, probably one for each color. More transistors and capacitors on these. Little aluminum heat sinks. And this is the other part that actually goes on the steel, part that actually attaches to the yoke. Copper brass inside, I'm sure. After now, we'll just pop all these wires off. That can go into our brass items that need to have the plastic removed. So what else we got on here? What else can we get off here? Those screws. Can't quite get that one without the extension. Got a little board here. Can't quite get that off yet. There's one back. There's actually a waste on this too. There we go. Now let's take a look at this one. So this board has, again, these little tuning devices on it, which have copper spools on them. We got some more ceramic capacitors, some transistors, and what looks to be a gold-legged IC chip in there. Turn this guy over. So, this looks like... Where'd my snaps go? There we are. This is another resin-filled item that looks like it's part of the flyback transformer part. A tripler. So this one needs to get incinerated to burn out all the resin. So we can go with flyback transformers. This little board has copper spool on it, another transistor of some kind, and some more resistors and capacitors. Alright, where do I want to start here? A lot of this is just going to get wires out of the way, getting these components off the little connector boards. But what I'm after right now, what I'll show you guys is the stuff that needs to get through here. Those screws come here, here. Okay, the rest of that I'll come back for a little later. Looks like I'll go ahead and take all these wires off. And that way I need to get most of them off so I can get what's important here. Hi, Sophia. How you doing, sweetie? This angle. This is definitely not a 60s TV. It might be a late 70s, early 80s. It doesn't look like it was quite mid 80s where everything was circuit boards at that point. Full circuit boards and not all these little by the mid 80s they got rid of all these little boards where they connected everything on. If memory serves. Touch that off. I'm glad I don't work on these anymore. Long time ago, I used to help out in a TV repair shop. All the kind of stuff we worked on. Handfuls of wire. Here, let's let it out. Oh yeah, so this looks like another part of the tuner. We got some capacitors on the back, some resistors, diodes, a few tuning items in here, so maybe some silver on those. So that part later, these guys are capacitors if I'm remembering correctly. Another board over here. A little board with capacitors and resistors on it. These actually may be the type of resistors that they say have gold in them. I do not know. But we'll see what we can get out of them. So that's a big part. I'll get these boards off. They're soldered on. These should be big boards. Just some more capacitors, resistors, and some small copper items. Again, I don't know what this is, but we'll get it off later. And get some aluminum heat sink right there. Nice aluminum heat sink. Another nice aluminum heat sink. That's aluminum. Always love aluminum. Have I put this on? Not much in this. Potentially some more silver in this guy. Maybe some capacitors in here, and that's about it. Most of that is steel. Need to pull it apart, but I need to get everything out. And this was the other part that I was interested in. It's got a substantially sized transformer here. It is heavy. Now I'm sure, steel gauge, this is copper. I'm not worried about that. The only question is how much copper is in here. And how is this one set up? This one looks like it's that goes back and forth. Yeah, that goes back and forth through there. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is the type of keys that go back and forth. They're different directions, so you can't rack it apart. And it looks like there's a lot of paper in here as well. Unfortunately. So I will have to take this apart a little later. Let's get down to the cover here. This may be encased in resin as well, because that's off the bottom there. I just can't see any of the copper in here because of all the paper that's in here. So let me try split that apart here. Maybe a quarter inch or so into it. Yeah, through the first half. Good amount of copper in there. Got some resin there as well. Not as much copper as I'd hoped, but at least a little bit. Start to see the copper in there. You see where the resin bubbles up there. Still fins are coming out more than copper's coming out. There we go. I didn't take this long enough tonight, but we got some piece of copper in there as well. Just need to burn that paper and plastic up and resin off. Tools on the way, because I think there's about done on this. I got to finish tearing it down right away, but that's the interesting bits of it at least. That is good. Copper coated steel is what it looks like. Let's get this wire cleaned up. Off the bitch. All this wire was a ring later, it's not being enough strip. Speaking of the granulator, I do have plans for a copper separator now. Just need to run to the store about what I need to make it work. Okay, where's clean up this one bit here for a moment. You are non-magnetic lines, I'm brass on that. I'll just go through my dust pile here and got anything that looks like it's electrical component. I don't care what it is, we're going to process it. See if we can get anything out of them. Magnet. Go use the magnet. That appears to be copper. And the rest of that is a few little stubs of wire. And the rest is waste material, plastic, resin, dust. Yep, not anything else of import in there. Okay, you can go back. Pull the other stuff apart, everything else is going to be processed and we'll be done with that TV. So, I guess, I like the TV. Anything else around this? Look like it. This was actually part of the went around the yoke. Got copper bearing items around here, some more capacitors, ceramic capacitors. These items have copper, and then as well, you can see up in there, here's your copper coils, a little more wire. So we're going to take apart, we'll get all this apart and get it all sorted and ready to process here before too long. Okay, have a good one, guys.